Hey guys, Shelby here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on tips for incoming freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Of course, I don't have all of the answers, but I thought it'd be a good idea to share my experience and my opinions that I have on things that you should know and should do in high school. The first tip that I have for everybody, honestly, is to just be yourself. I had to learn this, of course, but being yourself is probably the best way to be, honestly, in every situation, because of course it attracts the right people to you. And if people don't like you for who you are, then they shouldn't be in your life in the first place.
Yeah.
It's also just way easier to be yourself because you don't have to keep up an act constantly and doing things that you don't like with people that you don't really click with. The second tip that I have for you guys is to not get involved in drama. I'm telling you this from experience. When I was in 9th grade, I honestly had FOMO so bad. I wanted to be in every little thing, know every little thing about like what was happening, you know? And that just wasn't good. It really wasn't. This is also a really big part in being yourself, because if you start school and you paint a picture of yourself for the world that, you know, you're into like certain things, say like you're into fighting and everything, attract the people that have the same mentality and personality that you painted yourself to have in the first place. Tip number 3 is to honestly not focus on relationships. In high school, you're gonna see people like in relationships, you know, in the hallways, hugging up, you know, kissing or whatever. But honestly, relationships are not like the foundation of high school. If you don't have a relationship, you're not gonna ruin your life. Like, it's not the end of the world. Boys, girls, relationships are honestly the least of your priorities. They should be the last thing on your list, especially in high school. High school is a time to have fun, and relationships require a lot of time. They take up a lot of your time, especially from school, especially if you work, if you do sports, like those already take up a lot of time. All of the energy and the time that you're putting into that relationship or into that person can go towards something else. I'm not saying that being in a relationship is bad, or having a boyfriend, having a girlfriend is the worst thing in the world, because it's not, honestly. It can be really fun and it could be a good experience, but for some people it just takes up a lot of time, a lot of energy, and it's a lot of work. The fourth tip that I have is to honestly just make friends with some of your teachers. It's good to have favorite teachers and teachers that like you back. They can be used for references and put in a good word, whether it's for college, for some sort of program, or for work. Also, if you get in trouble with a different teacher or like, you know, with a principal or anything, and they're kind of cool with them, they could vouch for you and put a good word in and say like, you know, they're not this way, they're not that way, help you get out of trouble just a little bit. The fifth tip that I have is to be organized. I'm saying this again. Be organized, please. I struggle with this because I'm such an unorganized person. I don't know why, but this year, senior year, is the year I'm going to get organized. Being organized helps so much, especially in classes where you take notes and you get to use those notes on the tests or the quiz that you have, because if you're not organized, you lose everything. I'm telling you from experience. You lose things and you're not going to be able to use that thing on the test, and your papers are just everywhere, and it's not a good look. It's a no-go. Last but not least, the sixth tip that I have is don't be scared to make new friends. I know it can be a little scary to like, you know, like introduce yourself to other people. Sometimes it just happens naturally. I'm not saying you have to be friends with everybody in the school, or, you know, of course there's gonna be some people that like, you know, you don't like, but of course you have to respect them. It's just good to branch out, meet new people, make new friends, because you learn new things, and you never know, you just might end up being your new best friend. So in conclusion, I hope that all of these tips helped you in some sort of way. Hopefully it made you realize some things. Hopefully it made you, you know, kind of like think like, oh, I didn't know that. But yes, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please subscribe. Give it a big old thumbs up for me. I definitely will be coming out with lots and lots of more content soon. The next video I will have is going to be a vlog for cheer camp. So yes, it will be up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.